Oh my god. This chapter. TheEpicGuyz here for Nanatsu No Taizai chapter 175 to my beloved Meldioas. And I don't know where to start this chapter. Literally one of the greatest Taizai chapters I have read so far. This chapter had just everything. Where do I start? Just the level that we saw from Meldioas' determination, his never quit attitude. Literally, he looks like he's out of the fight. He got a straight-on attack by Dreyfus, and then you see Gloxian use like his spirit to reform, what was it, Baichi, something like that, and just wrecks him, and he's still standing there. And this entire time, he just kind of had like a backup plan. I guess it's like Meldioas is like his last resort is his revenge counter, the one he used against Henderson. We saw it again in this chapter where the last resort is him just taking a shitload of damage and then wipe the floor of everybody. Because honestly, all the commandment, they looked fearful of Meldioas' revenge counter, because the amount of energy that was built up from all the attacks he took, if that thing would have hit, I don't think we would have seen anything like that from any of the previous chapters. This thing may have been on the level of the city that Meldioas destroyed. That's how powerful it was. That's not even all of it. Estrarosa comes in and stops it with his head. I literally got Aizen and Ichigo vibes from that alone. And just, we got some really good, like, character building on Estrarosa's part. Because all we've seen from Estrarosa so far, or like heard about him, maybe heard about him, is that he's one of the strongest Ten Commandments. Mel's his brother, and that's it. But this chapter, we got to see a lot more. Not really a lot, but some really in-depth things. Like, he just catches Mel's blade. It's like, I don't want to do this, my beloved Meldioas. I really don't want to do this. But it's just because I want to die. And he stomps Meldioas to the ground with his foot. It's like, it's because I love you. And it's just like, Estrarosa, who really are you? Because he was smiling the entire time, and it wasn't like a brotherly love kind of thing. It was like, I want to like get out of my life. I want to kill you. Like, you do not deserve to be here right now. And he's just to look. I just cannot wait to see like Estrarosa full on battle, and then see what happened like in the past between Meldioas, Estrarosa, and I guess Zeljas, because they're all brothers, but still, what happened between them? This chapter, I'm gonna get to the other stuff. There's some stuff I want to talk about between like the Gilfrost, Gilthunder, Matrona, even some Desiree Monspat that I found really, really interesting in this chapter. Anyways, the ending of this chapter. If you like read the title of the next chapter and the little like preview that Nakama-sensei gave, chapter 176, The Darkness Tale, and Nakama-sensei was hinting this is like guaranteed we are getting a backstory next chapter. I don't think I've ever been so hyped for Nanatsu no Taizai that I have been in this moment. We're getting a backstory of what happened 3,000 years ago, why Meldioas left, how the Ten Commandment got sealed up by the Godness clan. It's oh my god, I don't even know. This chapter, this literally 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 this chapter. It's just there was an action. There was action. But then Nakama-sensei threw in some really interesting plot points. Just to begin with, the first page chapter, like the first page of dialogue, we get to see Gilthunder trying to like let me go, Meliodas, and Gilfrost holding him back. And we see the orb drop. And then even in the first panel, we saw some, like, I saw a weird kind of coin or something with art. I'm not really sure what that's about. I really have no idea. That's the one thing I was really confused with this chapter. And if you look at the very first panel between Gilfrost and Gilthunder, there's some, like, ancient art in the like, top left corner. I'm like, what is that? But anyways, we're gonna see Gilthunder realize that, like, Gilfrost is wearing something on a ring on his finger. And I wonder, like, it better not be that just Gilthunder finally realizes Gilfrost is someone related to him. Be like, come on, Gilfrost, Gilthunder. Gilthunder should have realized that there's a connection there. Put 2 and 2 together. Because Gilfrost knew. He knew that he was, like, he's hiding something. But I think it's more than that. I think there's gotta be more. Because he really does look like Gilfrost is hiding something. I thought that was really interesting, and I got really interested in the chapter. And then that's not even where it stops. We get some Diana and Melchorna stuff, which is really good. Where Diana's like, Melchorna, these monsters, if they have your children, I don't think they're alive. And then Melchorna has this look of, like, sadness. So I don't know that. We have some stuff with that. I'm not really sure where Nakama is going with the Melchorna, Diane, and the children thing. Maybe we get like a side arc or a mini arc between them and the lore. I really wonder who took the children. At this point, I don't think it's 10 Commandments. I don't know. It is so many things. And that's not even all. There's more. Oh boy, oh, sorry. We got to see some really interesting moment between Meliodas and Dreyfus, where it looks like Meliodas is talking to his mind. He has a sword in his mouth, and the bubbles are like kind of like a black, like, surrounding, like a black circle around him. And he's like, "Come back, Dreyfus. This is not you are. Come back, come back." And he's like, "Oh, who do you think you are? There's no way the human side of me is gonna react. Just lock you down." And then we get to see tears come down from Dreyfus. And again, it's interesting to see how in the world Meliodas, what he did. It was some like telepath thing that really just went inside Dreyfus' mind. It reminded me a lot of like Gorthier's power. It was, I don't know, it was something really weird and different. It threw me off a bit. I wonder, like, that was definitely Nakama Sensei trying to build out something for the future of what's gonna happen. But anyways, some really intense stuff this chapter. Estrarosa, he's become one of my favorites. One of my favorites. Even to see like Elizabeth crying during this chapter of Meliodas like being defeated and battered. That really got, I don't know why, that really got to me. Just seeing her crying out for Meliodas and knowing she can't do anything. Oh my god. Just, I am literally starstruck from this chapter. Just reading the pages when Meliodas is acting the full counter, and I'm like, wait, no. Is he actually gonna like defeat the 10 Commandments in one blow or knock them out? Because we see all of them freaking out. Even Marcella's face, the one who got burnt, it's just a black face with a big eyeball. It's like, oh my god. Now, I don't know, that made me laugh. I don't know, she's like me dying when she with her burned form. It's really funny. But I'm going back. I literally got hope seeing Meliodas activate the revenge counter. And he's like, revenge counter! And then we see the hand coming, and it's just destroyed. As a reader, that's some like really good writing there. To have the reader himself like literally think, beginning the chapter or the whole time you're like, there's no way Meliodas can defeat 9 of the 10 Commandments. And to be able to build up that hope, even as a reader to think, hold up, no. Is he doing this? Is he actually gonna like knock them out and they be able to escape? And then to be able to crush that all in one chapter. Oh, oh, oh my god. Oh. I don't even know. That is some. The next chapter with the backstory, I don't even know where to begin. But jeez, I'm really starstruck. Okay. Anyways, this chapter we got some really good action, some really good plot points as well. Like I mentioned with the Gilthunder, Gilfrost, Matrona, Dreyfus, whoever that's going to happen, whoever that's going to lead to. There's something that was really interesting in this chapter. We got to see some stuff between Monspat and Desiree, but like they're holding each other. I know it was like seen before in previous chapter that they're kind of close. That's really interesting, and I legit might make a video about what that's about. But anyways, I think I've said it all I wanted to say. Some really, I heard it like 20 times, really good stuff. Next chapter, pretty 99% sure we're getting a backstory. Whew, cannot wait. Anyways, this has been TheEpicGuyz, signing out. See you next week.